Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So I was fat shamed in a luxury store when I was in London, and I did talk about it in a video, and wow, what a response I got from you guys. It was one of the most viewed videos that I've done, and comment wise I think it was by far the biggest comment section I've ever had. So thank you to everybody that offered your opinion. That, yeah, I had messages of support. I had messages telling me that he was right and I need to suck it up. I had messages saying about their experiences, similar types of experiences in luxury stores or other stores. Yeah, and I had people just telling me I'm completely and utterly wrong, I got it wrong, or that I am insecure and all the rest of it. So I thought I thought I'd share some of those comments with you because, yeah, it's happened to me a couple of times. That was the most recent, but yeah, let's get going. The whole point of me doing that video was to share my experience. I didn't want anybody to come and tell me, oh, you're not fat, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, how awful. I didn't want anybody complimenting me. I wasn't fishing for any compliments. I don't do well with compliments. So that is 100% not the reason why I talked about it. I talked about it because I wanted to share that experience, because I think lots of us have, and it's shown in the comments, so many of us have. Yeah, we've just experienced those types of things that have happened. Now, whether it's body shaming, whether it's to do with age or gender or, all the rest of it. We could go on forever, couldn't we? But I just thought I would share some experiences, some other experiences of mine, and also some experiences that you guys have told me in the comments, because, yeah, it's interesting stuff. It's interesting stuff. So I'm going to start with a couple of more instances where I have felt very uncomfortable in a store. So the first one I want to talk about is I was in Harvey Nichols in Manchester. Now, Harvey Nichols generally is a really nice store, but yeah, I had a bad experience one time, and I was looking for a dress. We were going to an event, and it was a bit like a black tie, sort of like a corporate ball type of thing. So I was looking for that little black dress type of thing because that's my style. And I saw they were having a massive sale, and there was a Dolce and Gabbana dress, bodycon dress, and then it was quite long, and then it flared out at the bottom. It was slightly shorter at the front and slightly longer at the back, and the lining through the dress was a bright red. And so, because it was shorter at the front, you could see the lining at the very bottom. And oh my goodness, it was such a simple dress. It was stunning. I was thinking in my head, oh, Louboutin heels, a little bit of red, on the lining, a little red bag. This is going to be great. Red lipstick, off we go. They didn't have my size. They just had a couple of them left, which were obviously in the smaller sizes. And I did find a lady to ask, does this come in other sizes? Because I knew it was in the sale. And she said, no, these are the only ones that are left. And she said, they're far, far too small for you. And one of them was, I think, was a 12. And I said, well, maybe I'll try the 12, because I think I was a 14 at the time. And she basically looked at me and said, no, no, as if that is not going to fit you. And it was, okay, well, I will still try it, please. I had to battle to even try it on. She then said, I have got something that will suit you much better than this. And she took me over to a rail and they were caftans. They were like summer caftans. Now, I'm not saying anything about a caftan, but I'm not generally a caftan type person, because they're usually quite flowy, they're usually quite colourful, they're usually maybe floral or definitely patterned. And they're certainly not for a black tie-do, not for me. So she was saying to me, and there was one that was like, it was like a brown, like a brown colour. And if you know anything about me, I don't really like brown. So I said to her, oh, thank you so much. I don't know why I'm thanking her, but I always thank everybody. Thank you so much. But no, they're not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something like this dress. They could not have been more different anyway. She said, you know, no, this is more your style. This would suit you better. Anyway, that was the end of that because yeah, I wasn't buying from there. So yeah, that was my first experience. My second experience that I want to talk about, I was trying to buy some jeans. We all know, don't we, buying jeans is the worst type of clothes shopping. To try and get the fit right and oh, what size, what shape, there's so many options. Oh, I find it incredibly difficult. I never feel nice in jeans. So I went, I'm not going to say the store because it is quite local to me. And yeah, anyway, I went to this store and I thought instead of buying really cheap jeans, which is what I've been doing, and I don't feel nice in them, I'd lost some weight and I was feeling quite a little bit more confident in myself, which yeah. So I went to this store and I thought I'm going to actually treat myself and I'm going to buy some really really nice jeans, and hopefully the fit of them, the cut of them, the material will be better and I will feel better in them. And yeah, the lady looked me up and down and said, well, what size are you wanting? And she said, we only have a size 30. So whatever I was, it was one down from that. Um, so in effect, she was saying to me, the biggest they had was a size 12. And I said, oh, in that is as in you don't have them in stock at the minute. And she said, we don't sell them. This size 30 or whatever it was, this size 12 is the biggest we do. And I just said, are you serious? Literally in all of the jeans, it isn't one pair of jeans in this store that I can even try on. And she said, well, you can try them, but they won't fit. And I just had to leave the store. And it was just embarrassing. It was literally, there's nothing in this store in jeans that I can even try on. No words. That's just a little sample of things that have happened to me. And I think these are daily occurrences, aren't they? Where sales associates, either the stock that there is or the way they speak to you or the way, I don't know, it's like some people forget that we can be going through something and actually those words may hurt. Now, I just want to just say there are some incredible sales associates out there who are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I'm not saying everybody is like that, but I'm just saying it is amazing how many experiences we all have had like that over the years. So it does happen still. I also just want to mention Reese at this point. Now, I love Reese. I think Reese have some beautiful quality things, and yeah, the prices, I mean, it is getting quite expensive in Reese, but it is high end high street, I suppose. But I have been into the store in Leeds many times, and if I'm a 14 stroke 16, which is sort of where I am now, I cannot find anything in there to fit me. They do not carry any stock over a size 14 in store. Now, whether that's changed in the last few months, let me know, everyone. But the last time I went in, there was nothing for me to try at all. They said, no, you'll have to just order it online. But you can try the 14 in store to see if it is too small. I mean, how humiliating is that? Like, give me the biggest one you have and I'll try it on. And oh, yes, it is too small. It's like, no, I just want to be able to go in and try some things on. I was looking for a dress for an event. I think it was for a wedding. Couldn't try anything on at all. There was nothing that I could try on that fit me, because I find that their size 14s are actually quite small fitting. Yeah, anyway, so Reese, yeah, that's not good. It's not good. So just returning to my video on fat shaming. So yeah, I had quite a few people. I had so many people who were really supportive and really lovely and basically told me that, you know, not to worry about it, and, you know, it's ridiculous what he said and it's not true what he said and all the rest of it. I had a few people say, in effect, suck it up because you are bigger and therefore he was just saying the facts. I had people telling me that if I ask for an opinion, be prepared to hear the answer. Although my argument to that is I didn't ask him which suits my body shape the most or which suits me the most. I think I made the comment of, oh, I don't know which I like the most now. They're both really nice. And instead of him saying, well, it depends what you want to use it for. Do you want a shoulder bag? Do you want to be able to do it crossbody? How much stuff are you wanting to carry? Blah, blah, blah. He went straight to the aesthetics. So that was my argument, that I didn't ask his opinion on my body frame. I also was told by a lady that actually sometimes you have to use this information from somebody that annoys you or upsets you or angers you at the time, and put it into good use, as in accept it's a kickstart for you to actually accept that you need to lose some weight, and that actually that's what he was telling me in a roundabout way. And even though I've been trying very, very hard to lose weight, maybe I haven't been trying hard enough. Now, I know that she meant well by the comment, and I didn't take any offence to it, and I have been trying incredibly hard over the last even 18 months. I've been training 3 or 4 times a week and watching what I'm eating and everything else, and it's just harder as you get older. I'm just saying that it gets harder and you just have to work harder. So I'm not complaining, I am just saying that it's not that easy for everybody to do it. And actually, when I'm going into a store, when I'm looking at something like a bag, that takes me away from all the things that's going on in my world. And if I am struggling mentally, and if I'm struggling with my weight or all the rest of it, a bag actually makes me feel okay. It's not a size that I'm thinking, oh, it makes me feel sad trying on a dress because I might not feel nice in it, and then I either it's counterproductive and I have a meltdown about how I look. A bag doesn't do that. It's not a size, but actually in this case it ended up coming into that category, didn't it? So I do understand what she's saying, as in you can sometimes use it as a positive to kickstart something that you should be doing. But firstly, I'm already doing it. Secondly, it's not any of his business what I'm doing. Just wanted to touch on a couple of experiences that you guys told me in the comments as well that you've been through. So the first one was a lady who, she'd asked for some help from a sales associate, and the lady brought her 2 or 3 dresses to try. They weren't anything like she was looking for. So she'd said, no, I want to feel really nice. And the lady said to her, well, you shouldn't try and look nice when you're a size 16. It's just... as if you just should wear anything that fits. It's literally, you're just too big to feel nice. It's just awful. So that was the first experience. I mean, what do you even say to that? I think the poor lady just left the store because you just feel mortified. I had another kind subscriber who shared their experience, which was they went into a gym and they're wanting to get fit, they're wanting to learn some new skills and just get fitter and stronger. And the PT that they were assigned to do some sort of induction, I think, immediately assumed that they wanted to lose weight and started talking about how to lose weight and how big they were and how they can massively help them. That wasn't her goal. She didn't ask that. She didn't mention that. And it was assuming if you're going to the gym, it's because you want to lose weight. And not everybody does. You get so many benefits from going to the gym, whether it's, just mental health, just getting out there, socialising with other like-minded people, learning new skills. I don't know, fitter, stronger, more energy. You're looking at your older health, your older self, if you like, and trying to work towards being a healthier older person by looking after yourself now. So there are so many benefits to going to the gym. Not everybody wants to lose weight, and it is up to them what their goals are. And the guy didn't, I think it was a guy, the guy didn't even stop to ask her what her goals were or why she was there. It's just people assume. And what he might not realise is that person could have been extremely worried about joining a gym and actually working out in front of other people. I had that as well, where I felt very intimidated. And it might have taken that person a lot to actually sign up and go into a gym. And then for the first thing somebody to say to you is, oh, you're obviously here to lose weight and I can help you, or we'll get those pounds off you. And all of this, just think. And there were quite a few stories from people who had a pretty similar experience to mine, where basically if they were deciding between two sizes of bags, somebody said to them, well, a bigger bag, you should have a bigger bag to hide a bigger body. That was one thing said to somebody. And somebody else was told that the jumbo classic flap definitely suited them better because they were bigger. So yeah, there's lots of us that have gone through it, but I think if we can reframe it like I have done, I have not let it bother me. I have not dwelled on it, which is what I usually do. I haven't had meltdowns over it. And actually sharing my experience hopefully might have helped some of you to try and reframe it. And don't be so angry, because you can be very bitter, and you can really internalize things, and it's not healthy. So let's take that bitterness away. Let's take our insecurities away from other people, because yeah, they have no idea what you're going through. And yes, everybody should be mindful, but people aren't. So brush it off and just think it was a moment in time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I know this was a very different video for me, a very chatty one, but I thought it was really important. It was very, very important to me to share it, and it was also important for me to share some of your experiences. So again, thank you for everyone. However you said your comments, there were a couple of unkind ones, and I think that's going to happen, isn't it? But yeah, thank you for your honesty and thank you for your support. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another one.